It's going to stay this way, and it may even go up. First of all, I want to say two things. Some of you, three things. The lights are really bright. It's hard for me to see all of them. That's the first thing. Second thing, those of you that did go, I'm glad you went. Those of you that didn't, I know there's a reason you didn't. I am happy that I've met each and every one of you. I'm glad to know you. And that doesn't change because you go on a trip or not. Now, I'm going to lay some things out for the people that didn't go on the trip just so you know. Number one, what's special code for? Stupid! All right. Number two, or you talked about that came up here to speak. Thank you guys. Talked about getting fed. When a baby doesn't feed itself, you give it formula, it cries. You got to figure out what's wrong. As you grow older, you eat more solid stuff. You start doing more for yourself. You start doing things for other people. That's one of the things Mr. Lookity talked about, and I am going to be coming back to that. The other thing is it holy? You know, I really like that question. Bracelets helped me too, believe it or not. I'm old, I got it all to get no. I got it, no. I like it better than is it right or wrong? Is it holy? Is it unholy? Why do I like it better than right or wrong? What's right? What's wrong? There are lots of special discussions that especially go on in college philosophy classes that'll make you want to rip your hair out about what's right, what's wrong. When is what's wrong right? When is what's right wrong? Is what's right for me right for you? Is it wrong for you? If it's wrong for you, is it wrong for me? Is it holy? Is it? Because God, I'm going to steal a phrase from Mr. Lookity because I love the phrase. Does God give a rip whether or not it's right or wrong? We look at right or wrong because we're here at this point in time. We're here on this night, up here on this floor, whereas God is omnipresent and omnipotent, all-powerful and everywhere. Right and wrong don't enter into the picture. Is it holy? Is it not holy? That's what the decisions come down on. And let me tell you something, that's really hard to stick to. I mean, it's dealing with, some of you have me on your Facebook, dealing with some intense anger is really hard to deal with in a holy fashion. Now, what's this have to do with pain? We talked for the last month about pain. We talked about what is it, what comes of it, that kind of stuff. And first of all, I want to say to my small group, I really love you guys. You guys help me, hopefully, as much as I help you. You may help me more. Our projector's having a seizure.
That was really ADD.
It's right there. How can I not comment on it? Now, let me ask you a question. Is pain natural?
Yes.
Pain is not natural because this world is broken. This is not how things were supposed to be. So that means that pain, if we can get that first image on up there, if the projector will straighten up. That's, I think, a pretty good artistic depiction of pain. Pain is not natural. Pain causes grief and suffering. Pain comes of this world because this world is broken. And since it wasn't part of the plan, we're not real good at dealing with it. You guys remember back at the beginning of this, we talked about what pain has you do. And my small group gave me a list. Get that next one. That list had a lot of things that were unholy. What do you do when you're in pain? You isolate yourself. You tune to addictions like drugs and alcohol. And believe it or not, pornography is an addiction. It causes chemical changes in your brain. You know, you randomly hook up with somebody. You run away. You cut yourself. The suicide entered into the picture. Some things to deal with that are holy. Those aren't. I don't care where you are, where you've grown up, that's not holy. And I want to say thank you guys for helping with that list. Pain encourages unholy behavior, which, to use an Old Testament word, begets more unholy behavior. Or pain is contagious, okay? Unholy behavior is contagious. If you look at that list right there, tell me real quick, someone who cares about you finds out that you're already an alcoholic and you haven't even hit legal drinking age, they're going to be hurt. If you run away, they're going to be hurt. If I heard that someone that came to you for committed suicide, I would break down and cry. Okay? Pain is contagious. And, you know, even if you think no one knows, you give off a vibe. Even people that don't care about you can get hurt. How many of you have been hurt in some fashion by gossip before? Huh? If I'm angry about something else that happened, and I'm just livid, and I turn around, and I lash out, and I say something like, Jonathan Clevenger, don't talk to me! I don't want to hear from you anymore! He didn't do anything. He didn't even know what was going on, but I just hurt him. Why? That wasn't very holy, was it? And unholy behavior and pain was spread out. Hit that next one. If you're in such pain, it can go to extremes. You're going to tell me that something like Columbine High School was not a result of pain. Yeah. That's why we were talking about it, guys. That's how important it is. Okay, that's pretty heavy. You guys were having some fun. I was talking about being special, and then I was like, BAM! Look at that. What's holy have to do with dealing with pain? We talked about some things. If I'm hurt, I'm supposed to go to someone else in the community of faith and say, I'm hurt. This is what's going on. God wanted us to live in a community, to be the church. That's holy. It's hard sometimes to turn to God if you're hurting. Guys, I've been hurting every day for 16 months because I was kicked out of a job I was good at. I was doing good things. And I did it well. And every day since then, every day since October 1st, 2008, I've been hurting because I felt unwanted. And I told my wife this. I said to her, this is killing me. And she would talk to other people, and other people talk to me. And that helped me deal with it, and that's good.